Our grant is called Passionate About Learning.
To do the exact same thing on top of the first loop.
It is a grant to provide a time, hopefully once a week, for all students to be able to choose something that they are interested in learning more about.
However you decide to build it is your group's decision.
It could be anything from construction with Legos, to STEM-based activities, to drama.
A little mouse sweeping the whole house?
Or cooking.
Gonna make like a Rice Krispie treat, how like they make it.
Kind of create a time in students' day where they had a choice.
I could find a little box and put a handkerchief in it. That'd be perfect!
Where they got to do hands-on activities and where they had some project-based learning.
Yum! I love cookies. What kind?
It gives the students an opportunity in the school day to be exposed to other things that they aren't normally.
When you give the students the choice, it gets them involved in the activities more. So instead of us telling them that you're going to have to go to the architecture building and then being bummed out about it because I wanted to go to coding instead.
Have you played Mario where it has like several different things?
Now they're really excited to go and do these activities.
Have you moved this guy?
Something that they can look forward to each week. So you're doing a pool drawing. In my classroom, I was doing architecture with Legos. So thinking about buildings throughout history, how could we get the kids to think about why they built those things the way they did?
All that hair on the floor will be such a mess.
I'm teaching Reader's Theater, so that has some drama aspects.
You give a mouse a cookie. Yum!
I tried to design it so that it's not just for the really loud, outspoken kids. I have multiple roles, so you can be an actor or an actress and memorize the lines and have those lead parts, but I also have smaller parts in the play, and then I also have like the stage crew, so they are in charge of making the props.
It's a scarf for stuffed animals.
I love it because I get to see the kids doing imaginative work that I don't get to see on a day-to-day basis.
It won't be able to drop as much in the middle.
All of these activities that we're doing are being funded that we normally wouldn't have the funds to do.
Go trade. Me?
The grant will enable us to purchase items that are sometimes a luxury that we aren't always able to afford.
I have more than two.
We tried to think of things that would be engaging to students, would have its roots in some of our standards, and that includes things like STEM-based learning, but there are others that are connected to different parts of academics that we don't always have the time or the resources to fix.
So you can stay here as long as you want, then you can go try something different.
We have students that may not be able to participate in STEM activities outside of school. So we're trying to build that into our day to where they can actually have these hands-on experiences with STEM activities that they might not get a chance to do otherwise.
And so by incorporating this PAL time, the students who wouldn't normally be exposed to coding are now getting that exposure, and so then that might spark an interest in them, and then that could carry them through to middle school, high school, and beyond.
Tell me how many total marshmallows you need at your table.
They're doing things that are higher level thinking, but also fun at the same time for them. And that's really fun to see them take it off and take what we give them as directions and completely go somewhere we didn't even think that they would do with it.
From the inside?
We're hoping that what they're getting is a love of learning and an understanding that all of these pieces that they learn every day in school can be applied to other learning, to other types of learning, and can be applied to other parts of their day and other parts of life.